My name is Miranda and I am the manager at Saik'uz Head Start. Throughout this past year, we have witnessed unwavering commitment and dedication from all the levels of our organization and the children and families that we serve. As a community, Saik'uz has demonstrated resilience, flexibility, creativity, and love in the face of adversity. And this has brought us an abundance of joy, laughter, and learning within our many highlights over the course of the year. During in April and May, we introduced a curriculum around plants and animals and what they need to grow. We planted bean seeds and marigolds with the children, and we hatched 7 caterpillars into butterflies and released them into our front yard. We ordered child-sized drums, wooden paddles, and feathers for our program, and we purchased new furniture and supplies to add to our classroom learning centers, revitalizing our space with more natural materials. In June, we purchased a smoke shack, which has been built beside the band office, where the children can learn hands-on about the process of drying meat. We also installed a projector and projector screen into our 3 to 5 classroom to allow for virtual learning opportunities for the children. We had 4 graduates from Head Start in 2021, and we hosted their graduation ceremony in July. We were approved for land-based capital funding, and the community playground process began in July of 2021. We are also excited for the arrival and installation of this outdoor early learning play space, which is expected to be complete within a few months. In the month of August of last year, we began some transitions with our staffing, and I, Miranda, began training to take on Colleen Patrick's role as daycare manager. During this year, we also had Alicia Antoine, Linda Derryman, Sandra Martindale, and Dakota David on our staff. We were closed due to a high number of positive COVID cases within the community during September, unfortunately, and upon reopening in October, we had some maintenance done on our daycare fence and playground. We also had a gazebo built in our front yard and a DACA exterior sign installed on the daycare entranceway. In November, we purchased winter gear for the daycare children, and we provided activity packages and healthy food boxes to the families with children ages 0 to 5 in the community. We provided similar packages again in March of 2021. We had SFN Catering provide our program with daily meals and snacks from April to December of 2021. And in January 2022, we began planning and preparing our own meals within the daycare. In February, we prepared for spring and ordered supplies to support our gardening and harvesting projects, including raised beds and indoor greenhouse. We also began planning for an outdoor greenhouse structure. In March of this year, we offered a field trip experience with lots of fun learning by hosting a 3-day science camp at the multiplex for children under 6 and their families. We didn't go on too many outings as we were still learning to safely navigate the pandemic, but we took the children on nature walks each week during the summer months and tapered off to once a month in the winter. We've had limited visitors in our centre this year, but we do continue to benefit from external supports provided by CARE's Candy Family Services through both in-person and virtual delivery for services such as occupational therapy, supported child development, physiotherapy, and speech and language pathology. The children did have community resource visits from Constable Gone, Chef Sonia, vision screening, and the fluoride varnish program. Our daily routines involve a variety of indoor and outdoor activities, which include meals, art, circle time, sensory experiences, culture, language, and literacy, early math, small group games, science, and discoveries. We teach theme-based information monthly, and we follow the children's interests to build upon their learning experiences in a developmentally appropriate manner. The children continue to practice independence and build upon their skills in each developmental domain. Our cultural curriculum has been greatly enhanced by the Languageness program, where we were visited by culture language teacher and elders daily. We had Maureen, Susie, Julie, Rosa, Hazel, Gracie, and Ruby to thank for all the great work that they do over there. We have a lot of singing and dancing in our program, and the children are learning to speak and understand Dakith. Throughout the year, staff took numerous training opportunities, including renewing first aid and food safe certification and other workshops offered. We took part in a 3-day training, Soaring Beside Our Children with Dignity and Determination, a Kimochi social emotional curriculum training, preschool early literacy index training, inclusive trauma-informed practice through a lens of cultural sensitivity training, and an insight and inspiration workshop. We also had 3 staff complete their infant toddler certification and 2 staff begin on special needs courses. Within all aspects of our program, we recognize the roles of parents and families as the primary teachers and caregivers of their children. We are very grateful for the support that we receive from the families, and we have offered parent appreciation gifts throughout the year as a token of our appreciation for our time together. We work with such an amazing team to offer these experiences for the children, and Saik'uz Daycare is an amazing place for everyone to be. Some of the projects that we have begun or have planned for the upcoming year include focusing on culture and language, updating our curriculum planning, and expanding upon our health programming. For focusing on culture and language, to do this, we will enhance the process of the language revival and retention by building upon the children's knowledge of the Dakith language. As well, we will be providing opportunities for the children, staff, and families to enhance their knowledge and increase participation in cultural activities. The proposed activities will be implemented on a year-round basis as seasons and community resources allow for. These objectives will be worked towards in a flexible and ongoing manner. We have begun creating themed cultural curriculum kits surrounding different animals, which include books, journals, toys, and supplementary materials. We will be working to create a pamphlet of local protocols and cultural knowledge resources for each kit. We will resume daily language nests, and we will be communicating this learning with families. We are working throughout the summer and ongoing to record cultural activities and presentations of on-the-land learning through video or photos to deliver to the daycare to introduce to the children. We are working on implementing more cultural activities and early learning skills into our curriculum, such as beading, drumming, dancing, cooking, syllabics, storytelling, interpretive art, cultural games, and food preservation. We hope to share more photos and stories of the children's learning experiences, send home cultural lesson materials, and to host small open house gatherings to encourage family participation. Another goal that we have for this upcoming year is to update our curriculum plans to change with the needs of the children. To do this, we will actively seek out and take part in training opportunities relevant to the needs of the children in our daycare and community. As a team, we take part in professional learning opportunities and help develop and expand the skill set and knowledge of our teachers to strengthen our team of educators. Our centre will invite child development supports to provide services within our centre, and we plan, prepare, and implement curriculum and activities, making modifications and adaptations to suit the diverse developmental stages and needs. We also plan to purchase instructional materials and resources to enhance our program, and the intent would be that these items would remain at our centre rather than borrowing them from outside community resources in order to support consistency for the children who use them. Another aspect which we intend to expand upon in our current programming is with regard to our health curriculum. We will be continuing to provide a holistic approach to health and well-being, but we will be building upon the family involvement, providing children and families with nutrition, education, and experiences. We are excited to incorporate more gardening and a sustainable healthy eating focus, which we began in April 2022. Our greenhouse is currently flourishing, and the children are enjoying seeing all of the changes happen. We are so grateful for the support and encouragement that we have received so far, and we anticipate expanding upon this project. We look forward to our 2022 to 2023 operating year, and we will continue to deliver these meaningful and holistic learning experiences. Lots of love and care for the children and families in our community. Thank you.